Three, two, one. We are live. This is Shaquille with Capture More Business, and it's a great day today in Scottsdale, Arizona, as I do an introduction to everybody. I am going to be posting every day. I decided to do this live on the spot. And the reason why is I want to talk about marketing. I want to give you guys some background of who I am and what I've been able to achieve for clients. Look, if you're a business, you're looking to grow, you may gain some insight. I hope you do. This is a marketing stream. I'm going to try not to look at the number of people watching because it makes me nervous. Right now it says one, and I wonder if that means one like me is the one, or is another person the one? Either way, hey, everybody, you're on YouTube right now. I know you go on YouTube to learn things, so let's learn. So what we're going to do is we're going to talk about some marketing, and we're going to go into detail here, some things about what marketing is and how you can market in 2020. All right, so we're going to discuss it as you give me a moment here to clean up my board. So I'm going to just do these boring whatever videos until people actually watch them. So, hey, you know what? At least I'm honest. Okay, I'm on YouTube. This is my best attempt here. I'm looking to actually grow, and I need to showcase what I know, because without awareness, actually market lesson number one. No awareness, no awareness, no sales, no business, no growth, no opportunity. People need to know who you are. So let's go ahead and write that down as marketing lesson number one for 2020. What is marketing in 2020? Let me tell you. Marketing in 2020 is about, first, rule number one, awareness. You need to have awareness at all times. I'm looking to build awareness. So you guys will see here as I keep working on my craft, as I keep building everything. Marketing 2020, rule number one is awareness. All right. You cannot sell anything if people don't know who you are. And that is why the first thing that I am doing now to expand my business, as you'll see, it will expand over time, is I am working on my awareness. All right. Now, what are the potential avenues for awareness for marketing in 2020? We're going to look at a couple options. You're on one right now. I'll give you a hint. It starts with a Y, but it sounds like you. It's YouTube. Okay. Boom. YouTube strategy in 2020. Let me tell you what everybody who wants to do a YouTube channel starts out with. And it's the same thing you run into when you're trying to start a business. And it's the same thing you run into when you're trying to start to do anything. It's that feeling that you get when you're going to dive off of a cliff and you're just doing something that's exhilarating and fun for the first time, and you're nervous. You get the nerves, you get shy, you don't know, you get worried about what people are going to think about you. And that is what happens in the mindset and the psychology of somebody who's starting anything. Now, I'm going completely live right now because honestly, I think I get my best ideas on the spot. I think this is the best way I'm going to be able to present. So I'm catering to my strengths. You may be the type of person that you want to write down something and build an actual content strategy for the way that you're going to present. And I think that's great because you can use and tailor it to your strengths. Now, I'm out on YouTube and I'm saying to people basic lessons about how you can continuously grow as a person as well as grow your business, because they can be simultaneous. You don't have to grow and then you have to say, okay, now I'm ready to start my business. So going back to the original point, okay, when you want to do something, you get that feeling. But let me tell you, the more that you can dive into that feeling and the more that you can be the person who's okay, who is comfortable with being uncomfortable, the more your business is going to grow. Now, I'm uncomfortable doing a YouTube right now because I haven't done it much, but I know where that's gotten me so far, because I've only put out a couple videos. They were really hard for me to put out. I was very nervous about it. But now I said, I'm just going to do this every single day consistently. And I'm going to present every single day consistently. And I'm going to take consistent action in building in my path of marketing awareness lesson number 1. Awareness, okay? Marketing lesson number 1 for 2020 is awareness, okay? Boom. So we got that done. We're working on awareness. We're building our brand. We're going to be on what? We're going to be on YouTube. We're going to be on, I'm talking about building a page on Instagram. Okay, these are some of the biggest channels still today. Excuse my handwriting. It's not very good. We're still going to be, doing Instagram posts. Okay, we're still going to be on, for example, your one of the biggest ones today. Okay, if you want to build particular audiences, you have to know what audience. TikTok, that's another one. I don't know why I'm writing. You guys can't read this. My handwriting is not that great, but it's okay. So here's the thing. Stop worrying about what to think, what you're doing, and build. You're just talking about right now growing your business. And I don't know what kind of business you have. We're probably going to have to segment that as well. And so that kind of goes to basically marketing lesson number 2. And that's where I'm kind of thinking about that as I'm doing this, is that your marketing lesson number 2 is definitely your audience. Know your audience. Okay? So now when you're talking to people, I was talking to a client today, and he was saying, we want to offer these services X to everybody, and we want to let them know we're a all-in-one approach to this marketing solution, right? And I told him, that could potentially yield a response, which we're not after responses, we're after deals, we're after making money. That could potentially yield a response, but that's not going to yield the result that you need for your business, which is to resonate a particular message to your particular audience. And that's where I'm looking at right now as me doing a live video. Who watches YouTube Live? Who are you that is watching right now? Because you are the person that you may be the person that is in my market demographic, and you may not, right? And so when I'm segmenting and I'm building a campaign, I'm doing something in my sales campaign, excuse me, then I have to think about who I'm targeting and what my audience is thinking, okay? So we've got lesson number 1, which is awareness. We've got lesson number 2, which is know your audience. This is going to look really ugly, and I hope that I can make my YouTube videos so cool over time that in 3 years you see them and you go, whoa, that's a really crazy change. But it starts with just getting it started, getting over that gut feeling, building the awareness of your brand, okay? You don't have to be a genius to do this. You literally can have any brand in the world, and if you don't do these 2 things, if you don't start with these 2 things, you are not properly marketing. So the beautiful thing is, it doesn't really matter who you are. This is as important as anything. This is the basics. Nobody wins without playing this game. Okay? So you've got awareness, you've got knowing your audience. Okay, what is involved with knowing your audience? What does that really mean, knowing your audience, right? So we're talking about like segmenting. We're talking about your persona. We're talking about, I'm talking to who? Okay, if I'm selling leads to contractors, right? That's like a really big one on my mind lately, right? I'm telling somebody you've got a business that you are currently working on that lives and dies by new people knowing who you are. You live on awareness, and you're not currently using a program to generate leads. You're not currently using a program that allows your business to grow by taking a particular system that is new, basically new technology online, funneling those leads, and then taking your current already capacity, the capacity you already have to actually close on and follow through with the service, and to deliver, right? To deliver. This is a really big one too. there's multiple ways to discuss delivery, but to be able to actually fulfill a contract, that's huge. You already have 75% of it done. Now you need the marketing, and you're not looking at it as a quality of lead source to the particular type. I mean, people are missing money, man. They're throwing away money. If you have, whoever you are watching and whoever else is watching this later, if you have a business and you're not looking at potential lead sources and judging them as if you're judging, it's like you should see it as like dating. I'm looking to date, okay? And I have to go on these dates and I have to find out who's I'm compatible with. And I'm not going to just take, like, say whoever. At the same time, I'm also not going to say, oh, I'm not dating. Like, if eventually you want it, your goal is to say eventually get married, you got to go on dates. You got to meet people. You got to get to know people. You got to see what they're really made of. That's like with marketing and with your potential options today. The beautiful thing is you can actually talk to people who've been doing it for a while. You can actually kind of do a matchmaking for yourself. You can say, hey, I'm looking for a particular, business niche I'm looking for somebody who's a specialist in that and generating these leads. And I need an X quality of leads and I need to close on those leads. Now you may be generating leads. Maybe you need help closing. Okay. That's a totally different story. That doesn't go into marketing. That goes into sales. But right now we're still talking about marketing. Marketing is the general broad theme. It's kind of the foundation. Sales and the nitty gritty is still a foundation as well. I would not discount the importance of sales. So your delivery, you're talking about marketing awareness, knowing your audience, segmentation, personas. These are some things that are inevitably, important in the 2020. And it sounds like, well, what did we really learn here? I hope that what you learned was more of the experience of what the mindset you need to have to drill up and build your marketing, and the mindset you need to have to say, what am I doing to look at all my options? Am I weighing all my options like a grid? Am I looking at every single option? And am I saying option A, option B? I mean, play tic-tac-toe with your options and say, okay, I've got all these options and I'm going to narrow them down because people are already doing this. There's already businesses online. There's already businesses growing. What am I going to do to grow my business? So these are things you got to look at in 2020. And more important than an hour-long lecture that I could give you, it's just this life lesson tip. Is just know that marketing it never stops. Have awareness, know your audience, segment, deliver. If you need any help, my name is Shaquille. Okay, I do sales consulting, I do marketing consulting, and I can help you build this out. We can have a conversation, we can discuss. It's absolutely free, no cost. Jump on, get on a call with me. Let's get it. I can also deliver you some free leads. If you're looking for leads for your business, contact me. I've got a lot of options. I work with a ton of people, and I'm a lot more well-connected than you may or may not realize. So I could really help you out here. It's a no-brainer. You got to get somebody who can guide you through this craziness in 2020, this craziness we're going through, which is actually a gold rush. It's a gold mine right now. And you are crazy to not be cashing in because people are making money hand over fist. So why can't you? All right. My name is Shaquille, Capture More Business. I appreciate you sitting here and taking your time to listen to me today. And I hope to see you soon.